Instagram family, YouTube family. It is the last day of November. Tomorrow is the 1st of December. We're in the thick of the pandemic, and we're in the studio having a coffee and snacking on some walnuts. Want to see Cookie? Cookie! Cookie's with me today. Oh, Cookie. Hi, lovey. How's Mama's pretty little girl? Don't piss in my geranium. So, pretty excited. My in-laws just moved. My mother-in-law downsized and gave me a whole bunch of paint. She's like, do you want my leftover paint? I'm like, sure. Expecting a few tubes. She showed up with like boxes of like Stevenson's, and if you're Canadian, you know this is gold right now. And I just opened up the white. Oh. And then, like, it's virgin paint. It's not even like contaminated with other colors. Like the blue is blue, the lid is blue. Who does that? Like my lids are green and the blue, it's dried paint, it doesn't really matter. But anyways, feeling pretty lucky. Look at that. Pretty awesome. So, even like gesso and retarder. I haven't used retarder in years. I used to use it all the time. For those of you who don't know, retarder is sort of like this liquid gel that you can add to your paint. And it retards the drying time. So if you're used to painting with oil but want to kind of play around with acrylic, getting a retarder is probably a good transition tool. This is transparent red oxide. I love transparent red oxide. Look, it's almost full. It's barely used. Crazy. All right, so what should I do? Okay, we're gonna go back into this crap abstraction. These lights are too bright. Sorry, they buzz too. I also have the TV kind of on because I'm waiting for Krista Freeland to come on to, I don't know, maybe help our sinking ship. We own an event company. Yeah. And a bar in Montreal. The two things that there's nothing going on. Cookie? What you doing, Cookie? She's actually a pain in the ass in here, but she's so cute. Alright. Let's make, you know what? I'm just gonna go in with some blue. Now blue can be a little bit bubblegummy. I know it's not a bubblegum color, but you know what I mean? It's just like, it can be kind of an artificial color, even though it can be found in nature. You're trouble. So, Val, your blue is almost dried out. My mother-in-law, her name is Val. She's German, so it's actually Valtrude. God. Like 6 spotlights blinding me right now. Because I changed the location of my camera because I've confined my studio into half the space. What are you doing? To turn the rest of it into a gym. She's gonna lose her shit now that these drips. She hasn't seen it yet though. Not my mother-in-law, my cat. blue. So when I started working, I was too attached to the subject. I hate it when that happens. And then I was telling my mom, the problem is that I wasn't having fun anymore, and you have to have fun when you paint. If you're not having fun, what's the point? God. I'm gonna dim that. Okay. Another thing I wanted to do too was concentrate on I've had many conversations in my head today, but I have not used my voice out loud yet, so it's going to take me a bit for, for it to come, to show up. Hello, voice, where are you? Hey, Cookie. Oh, purr, Cookie. Oh, not so virgin paint anymore. Yeah, that's how I cook too. Hot mess. Little dab of that. Little dab of put a little bit of your complementary color into a color to make it not so bubblegummy. So a little dab of green in my pink. Whoops, that did not go as planned. Okay, more white. Oh, it's kind of a pretty blush rose. Cookie! Trying to think back to last year when I was making such beautiful abstractions. Shape. The use of shape. So like here, for example, I don't want to end up with a V. But at the same time, I can't be afraid just to push paint around. So let's just start pushing some paint around. And then I can cut out areas after. Let's add a little variation to this color that I've already got mixed. I have cool hair. Because now that my gym is down here and the pool is right out there, I just, you know when it's raining? And your hair's up in a clip. Okay, I'm getting fussy again. Let's get this beautiful virgin yellow out. Add that to my pink mix. What's going on here? Trouble? My, I need to make some marks. So, not with the oil stick. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna think peony. Cookie. one problem I had when I started working on this, and it was just, yeah. All my shapes were the same size, so I gotta remember that right now. Exaggerate stuff. Exaggerate big, exaggerate small. Whew, it's warm in here. I'm wearing wool. Okay. Get the old bag. Let's get some big marks going like, whoa. Hard as a rock. Okay, I think I have one over here. Still soft. Anchor. In abstraction, I find that I give myself little tricks in my head. Instead of saying vase, what is the purpose of the vase? It's to like anchor the bouquet. So instead of saying vase, use the words of what the purpose is or what the feeling is, so that you're not so attached to everything. Hey, Cookie? Yeah, I know. I know. Would you like to say anything? Oh, purr. Oh, purr. Oh, purr. Cookie. Yeah, I know. All right. I also like some of the black stuff that's going on there. But the thing is that once you make a mark, you have to make another mark. Because this mark now has to communicate with something. It already kind of is though. I like how the blue kind of dips down. This is holding this up, but this is interesting. What can I do to support that over here? Good question, huh? I don't really know the answer. But it's something worth thinking about. The values. Yeah, this is where I'm going to stop and think for a while. If you were to imagine this in black and white, do you see all the shades of gray on the grayscale? Lights, darks, everything in the middle. Do you want everything to be equal? Do you want to have the same amount of light and dark and grayscale? Or are you trying to say something about dark? Are you trying to say something about light or certain moody grays? And then when you're choosing color, what colors are you choosing to express those ideas? Pink can have cookie, pink can have moody grays. You know, it's worth taking pictures of your work in black and white as you go along. It's hard to stay focused though during this pandemic. I find my mind's already going to like, I wonder what BC's numbers are going to be today. Is it going to be over 1,000? Is Cash going back to school after Christmas? When am I going to see my parents again? I got a massage the other day, and it was like the first time that somebody touched me, other than like my husband and my son. In 9 months. Could have had a baby. That's how long it's been. Crazy. What a chaotic mess. But I'd rather make a chaotic mess and have fun doing it than something I don't like. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna make some putties. Cool putties, warm putties. Those are like neutrals. They're kind of like yucky colors, but yucky colors are great because they make pretty colors look fantastic. That can apply to so much of life. Okay, we'll see you in a bit.